Hi, Stanley.
Hi,
Hi, my name is Naoto Nakatani from Tokyo. Nice to see you.
nice to see you too.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty excited to do this. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
People love watching the legendary musicians' biopic. Like we had Bohemian Rhapsody, we had Rocketman and Elvis. And usually in these movies, the manager or businessman, like you played in this movie, have trouble with the musicians in the story. But in this film, your character always supported her as if he is her family member. So why do you think that Clive Davis and Whitney Houston got along so well?
I don't know. I think that no one can ever really explain why people get along well. It's just some sort of chemistry that happens. But, if you look at the documentary about him and read his book, he really was like that with so many people. I think there became a sort of more avuncular relationship with her than perhaps with other musicians. But he always had the best interests of his clients, or his artists in mind, and that's evident by their careers. He shepherded so many successful people to stardom.
Thank you very much. And I grew up listening to the 90s Western music, so I really adore them because I feel like they represent how I saw an adult world from my child perspective. So it was a really joy to meet Whitney Houston as her best days, and Bobby Brown, and see some names like Michael Jackson or Janet Jackson.
I know.
And so, would you tell me what the 90s music scene was like for you?
Well, the 90s music scene, I was in New York for the first part of the 90s, and then eventually I ended up in Westchester, north of New York. And it was, things were changing so fast. I mean, with the advent of MTV, right, in the 80s, that changed everything. And then things just, as technology changed, the music changed along with it as swiftly, and it was really interesting.
Why do you think Whitney songs are timeless?
Because of the way she sings them. I think a lot of people can sing those songs. You go, yeah, it's a nice song. It's good. But if she sings it, you go, that's the most incredible song I've ever heard.
Right. How do you feel a personal attachment to Whitney Houston?
Because like you, I'm much older than you, but I grew, sort of as I aged, her music became just a part of your life without you even knowing it became a part of your life. She could sing anything, and when you heard that voice, because no one has ever sung like that before, or probably never will sing like that again. When you heard that music, you heard her sing, it became a part of you. And there's something strangely comforting about her songs.
All right, that's my love. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. You too.